Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Doncic against Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Dallas. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Paul kicks to Bridges. And the wide-open shot from Crowder, and he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic against Paul. Out to Hardaway. Six to shoot. Back to Doncic. The trade gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. From the low block. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Pass to Kleber. Over in the corner, Doncic. Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. Kleber kicks to Doncic. Fires the three. The Mavericks rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul with the three. Kleber with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lets it go from deep. And it's Doncic missing. Suns trail by 4. The drive by Booker. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Drives to the hoop. Paul gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Out to Hardaway. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Porzingis with a screen on Crowder. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Shot clock at 5 from outside the arc. Porzingis on the foul.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
55 seconds left to play here in the first. The kick out to Crowder. Porzingis against Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic against Paul. Kleber inside. Over in the corner, Doncic takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker outside. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Doncic with it. Out to Hardaway. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Suns trail by 4.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And so here is Dallas following the 3 from Chris Paul.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Paul finds it. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Doncic outside. Back to Kleber. Just 5 to shoot. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. No good from 11 feet. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Rob. Kleber with it. Chris Paul covering, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Inside, here's Porzingis. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. And we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Finney-Smith. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic looking it over. To the middle and taken away by Paul. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Now here's Brunson. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Booker, with no one around, drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Brunson up top, defended by Paul. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
The Suns making a change here. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Now here's Cauley Stein. A putback. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Here's Booker. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
Your Mavericks.
All right, David, thank you.
Fellas, 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Bullock. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
McGee against Marjanovic. Shamet the pass to Payne. Lets it go. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Brown finds Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Makes it off the glass. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Shamet. No good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 3. And here's Brunson. Brown with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Brown dishes to Bullock. Back to Brown. Driving in. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Brunson, no good. Suns trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Payne's shot is good.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Here's Brunson. He takes it in to the paint. Here's Marjanovic and the pass to Bullock. Over in the corner, Brown. No good on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. That puts them in the lead. Shamet's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Brunson. 2 on the clock. Here's Bullock. Dallas again missing.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Here's Payne. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. To end the run. That one off the back iron and out.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Nader the pass to McGee. Here's Nader. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Your Mavericks dance team.
Mavericks trail by 8. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Suns.
Phoenix leading by 6. Paul goes in for Porzingis. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And Paul continues to trick so many players with the pump fake. I mean, once he gets you in the air, you're cooked.
And
The previous play.
the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. And that one falls for Paul.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
You look at career stat leaders, and, you know, Paul is right near the top of the list in several areas. Assists, steals. He's up there in most of the categories that define the true essence of a point guard.
Here's Hardaway. Paul grabs the board. And here are the Suns now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Booker looking around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The 17-footer with the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hardaway's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Here's Ayton, and he converts the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides into the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Hardaway finds Doncic. Here he goes for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Booker. Ayton in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Doncic against Booker. Goes up the baseline. Another shot. Cauley-Stein kicks to Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Outside Crowder. 5 to shoot. The shot off that time. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Passes it to Porzingis. There's a good screen. Out to Doncic. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Now, here's Bridges. And there's the drive, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kicks it out to Paul. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 10. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Paul finds Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Over Cauley-Stein.
Dallas foul. Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Phoenix. Mikal Bridges.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 12. Dallas again turning it over.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Knocked loose. Phoenix with the ball. Booker the pass to Crowder. 5 on the clock. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks are gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Chris Paul.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Outside Crowder. Ball against Doncic. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Back to Bridges. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Over Booker. Misses the shot. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily...
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Hardaway against Conley. From behind the arc. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Powell with a steal. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovic. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovic.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Conley on the attack. Pass to Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
All right, cookies come on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Conley against Hardaway. Conley passes to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires in the triple.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
That shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Right side, Conley. Blocked! To the paint. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Bogdanovic has gotten his second bucket on the night. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. 1:21 left in the first. Doncic passes to Powell. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Conley. Now Gobert. Back to Conley. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And he gets that one. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Mitchell into the lane, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Drives to the hoop, and Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days, while he played baseball, and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Mitchell's shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hardaway against Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Conley. Back to O'Neal. And a missed layup.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Doncic outside. Shot on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 12 points.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Conley with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Conley passes to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway on the wing. Porzingis for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Powell against Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside. It really made it difficult getting to the rim.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Doncic outside. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Pass to O'Neal, looking to end the run. Porzingis grabs the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. On the break. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 7.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Porzingis.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Utah trailing here. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Now here's Powell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Right side, Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. O'Neal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And so it's the Dallas. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. Now here's Brunson. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Brown passes to Brunson.
Terrific defense by Rudy. Doesn't overcommit to try to make a big play. Just uses his head.
Clarkson attacking. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Utah. Jordan.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Brunson with it. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. The kick out to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Brown. No good with the triple. Utah's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Clarkson against Brown. And it's Clarkson missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Outside, Brown. And he drives in. Cauley-Stein. Second shot opportunity. Here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shot is good by Oni.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Outside Brunson. From the baseline. And too long on the shot. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Whiteside. That one's good. This game is all even. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
And Brunson, here we go. Outside, Brown. Inside, here's Marjanovic. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Marjanovic got his first 2 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter. Back to Clarkson. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Right side, Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Outside, Brown. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Honey, following the score by Dallas. Down low, here's Gay. Nice D from Cauley-Stein. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Brunson. Back to Cauley-Stein. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Bogdanovic. 7 points in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Utah has possession. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Here's Doncic, who drains the 19-footer. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks on top, up by.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Utah trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Gobert on the high post. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovic finds Gobert, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Mitchell against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. That one's wide left. Utah has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Three-pointer. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Doncic into the lane. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
And here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Conley against Hardaway. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Mitchell against Doncic. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Utah has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Conley passes to Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Picked by Gobert. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul. Timeout charge to Dallas.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Mitchell, and Porzingis with the block. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, nails the triple! And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Mitchell against Cauley Stein. Tries again. The Jazz with another miss. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Second chance shot. Mitchell against Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Now Porzingis. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. No good. And so it's Dallas winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic against Porzingis. There's the triple, deflected by Murray.
Shot clock violation. Denver ball.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Hardaway for 3, drains the 3-pointer. Hardaway has got the opening basket of the game for the Mavs.
Well, that's a rhythm shot, and when Tim Hardaway Jr. finds that kind of rhythm, he becomes a much more solid offensive option.
And Murray, here we go. It's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Doncic missing.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
The Nuggets on offense, trailing by 4. Barton outside. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first quarter. And the turnover again by Denver. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Doncic against Murray. Doncic kicks the foul. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. It's Barton on the wing. The Nuggets with another miss. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. From deep 3-point range.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Powell with the steal. Right side Porzingis launches it. Poke loose. The Nuggets trail by 4. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic, 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. And Jokic throws it down.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And so here is Dallas. Doncic feeling it out. From deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Murray kicks to Porter. Barton outside. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Hardaway goes in. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Murray for 3. Drops in the tray. Murray's got 5 now.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5, down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now Hardaway following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. You've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Now here is Hardaway, following the miss by Jokic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Doncic outside. Stolen by Gordon. It's Barton on the wing, trying to end the drought. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
3 points.
Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Hardaway finds Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And here is Murray.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Porzingis sets the pick for Hardaway. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength, who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Cauley Stein comes in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Now, here is Morris. There's the pass to Najee. And again, Denver with the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Brunson scanning the floor. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Najee, and he dumps it down. Pass back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, Brunson. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Rivers. Passes it to Dozier. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Brunson. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Brunson. Shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And now it's a three-point Maverick lead. Morris into the lane. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's okay, David, much appreciated.
19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Brown. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Morris outside, driving the lane. Here's Dozier. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
3.
Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Brunson. He dishes it to Cauley Stein. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Najee. He's got 5. Green finds Rivers. Here's Najee. Another 3 for Denver.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Driving to the basket. Brown against Rivers. Ball stolen. Morris outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Mavericks leading. Brunson with it. Now Green defending. Bogdanovic is screen on Green. Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 6 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Najee. Morris looking over the floor. Dozier passes to Morris. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Here's Najee. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And it's Bullock in the corner. Driving inside. Front past the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Morris passes to Najee. Here's Dozier. 1:25 left to play in the third. Morris outside. Dozier kicks to Rivers. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 5. Brunson with it. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, Brown. Now the pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
He buries it from three-point range.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. It's stolen by Morris. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Murray. 19 seconds left in the third.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic dishes to Powell. Out to Porzingis. There's the triple. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The defense has to be besides themselves.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Mavericks leading by 5. So on the floor for Denver. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray, the pass to outside for Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by Powell. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And here is Doncic. Right side, Porzingis. Again, the Mavericks score.
Nice shot selection from Porzingis that time, looking to fire.
Murray looking around. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. Jokic passes to Porter. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Powell kicks to Doncic. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And a deep three from Doncic. No good on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
There are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. From the line. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Jamal Murray
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Back to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Here's Porzingis. Murray against Doncic. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Barton, wide open. He fires. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Porzingis. Doncic against Murray. Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Finney Smith can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And they double up Murray. Jokic inside. Guarded by Doncic. A beautiful reverse layup.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Outside, Porzingis. The pass to Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. Powell finds Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 7. Connects from downtown.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. Guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks,
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
Go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, didn't think that was going in.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Paul passes to Ayton. For three, Booker. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Doncic outside. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 6.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Over Doncic. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Back to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Paul passes to Booker. Here he goes. The kick out to Paul. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doncic with it. He's got 6. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Paul with a steal. Out on his own on the break. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Bridges outside. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Doncic outside. Now Porzingis. Can't hit that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. For 3, Bridges. Porzingis grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Out to Bridges. Off the left rim and out. And here's Doncic from deep. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Booker. And that one hits the back iron. The Suns trailing. Fires it from 18. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be. But for Devin Booker, it's money.
Doncic against Booker. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And they get it back. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball against Doncic. Here's Crowder. Left side Booker. Crowder finds Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Mavericks leading. Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Hardaway with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Doncic passes to Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hardaway's got 8 points. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Booker, good.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Doncic. He's got 14. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Paul. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Mavericks lead by 11. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Booker. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Offensive board. Here's Ayton. Here's Crowder. Back to Ayton. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
3 on the clock. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Booker against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. To the middle. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break from behind the arc. Booker missing again.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he got, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls. Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson against Payne. Brunson passes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bullock. This one for 3. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. One second left. That shot no good. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Marjanovic. McGee with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. Here's Shamet. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns making a change here. Hutchinson has checked in. The Suns trailing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Payne on the bounce. Out to the wing. This for the tie. It doesn't go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Brunson finds Cauley Stein. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Shamet. And he lays it up and in. Shamet's got 5 points. Here's Brunson. It's a 3-point game. On the take, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's McGee. Hutchison. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Dallas has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Bullock. Screen by Marjanovic. To the paint. And they get it back. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Marjanovic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
It's Shamet on the wing. Picked it out of midair.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep.
Sterling
and the Mavericks lead by 6.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Hardaway against Booker. Inside. Ayton passes to Booker. From downtown. Phoenix no good that time either.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Doncic against Booker. Pass to Porzingis. Now Hardaway. Give him 8. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Ball finds Ayton. Can't connect from short range. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic into the lane.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Booker, the pass to Paul. Crowder outside. The 3-ball. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Now here's Doncic. 23 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Doncic. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Hardaway.
Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Bridges outside. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Doncic against Booker. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Driving inside, and Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Bridges with it. It's Booker on the wing. The 3 nails it from beyond the arc.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. From deep three-point range. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Doncic has got 21 points in the game. Booker, the pass to Paul. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Paul with it, picked up by Powell, and here's Crowder from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Knocked loose. Here we go, all alone, and he lobs it up to the rim. Powell with a steal, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. For 3, Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Now here's Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Crowder outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges down low. Working on Powell. Crowder. That's good.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick-and-roll environment. Can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic into the lane. Can't hit from in close. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Crowder, pass to Paul. Takes a 3. Ayton. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The Suns trailing. Crowder inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Back to Crowder. He drops it from range. Crowder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton with it. The putback.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Doncic outside, driving to the basket. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Count it!
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hardaway. Six on the shot clock. Porzingis. It falls!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give. And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First free throw is good. And that brings him within 2 here.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And the loudest set to get 3 t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Let's get Maverick substitution. Sterling Brown.
And so here's Phoenix. For 3, Bridges. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here.
is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Porzingis is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Hardaway. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Conley following the three-point basket by Dallas. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas on defense. On the wing, Mitchell. O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit it. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. O'Neal against Doncic. Finney-Smith kicks to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And, Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Powell with the steal. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Searching for their first points of the game. And it's Conley penetrating. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Mavericks leading by 5. Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Doncic with the steal. Pass break, Dallas. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Gobert with the block. And they're able to recover. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Wants to get it to Doncic and does.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded closely. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another miss by Utah. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Doncic. A baseline J. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Conley gets the bucket.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
The drive by Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Mitchell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Mitchell with it. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Mitchell. He got it up. That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. Mavericks ahead.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. A clear look for Mitchell. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mitchell's got 5. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot. You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Powell with the steal. Mitchell against Doncic. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 3. On deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. O'Neal from long range. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Doncic looking it over. Out to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 7.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Conley against Hardaway. Mr. Gobert for 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. and he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Mitchell against Doncic. Here's the dish to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Runs in the pass to Bullock. He kicks to Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein with this screen on Conley. Back to Cauley-Stein. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Mitchell outside. A three from Bogdanovich. Bullock with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown wide open. He fires. Another three for Dallas.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Conley. Kicks to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
The kick out to Brown. That three off the mark. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brown outside. He can't get that one. And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Brown out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 4 slot. And it's blocked by Brown. Brunson scanning the floor. Passes it to Marjanovic. To the inside. Cauley-Stein's shot is good. Cauley-Stein's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs. Jazz trail by 11. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Brunson.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Clarkson. He gets that one. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Runs in the pass to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And the 7-footer Willie Cauley-Stein. Tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
Clarkson goes in. And that one is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Brown feeling out of it. Off target from outside. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 11. Gay inside. Cauley Stein defending. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Jazz again can't hit it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to Whiteside. Drops in the layup for two. Whiteside's got his first basket of the night.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
Mavericks leading by 12. And here's Brunson. Out to the wing. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
The drive by Clarkson. Gay against Cauley Stein. Clarkson passes to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Whiteside. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. Another three for Dallas.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The pass to Gay. Takes it off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Brunson the pass to Brown. From the arc. Another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Jazz trail by 16. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Here's Doncic. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. All
right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Dallas leading by 14. Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Your Jazz Dancer.
Utah shooting a meager 37% for the game. Conley scanning the floor. Bogdanovich goes in. Hardaway against Conley. Inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Hardaway against Conley. Mitchell outside. Knocks down the three ball.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Doncic against Mitchell. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And Doncic gets it to go.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Mitchell outside. Takes it inside, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Mitchell against Doncic. He dishes it to Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. He kicks to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Porzingis. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Doncic dishes to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Porzingis way outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
3 points.
Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight. Conley against Hardaway. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Shoots the 3. Utah with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Dallas.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Lets it go from deep. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by O'Neal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
It's a take charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Chakama Noonan. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us, and that'll do it.
starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Murray passes to Porter. Here's an 8-footer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Outside Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic against Porter. Gordon with a screen on Powell. And here's Barton outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. Jokic grabs the board. Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Barton. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
It's pretty obvious right now the defense is not comfortable with Barton taking those shots. He's remarkable at drawing fouls when he's on the floor.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Doncic finds Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Barton. And that one is hammered home.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Jokic against Doncic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Over Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Clock at 6. Right side Porter. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Dallas again missing. Denver in the lead. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, that's an awesome dunk from Will Barton on that possession. You got to be aware of his athleticism sneaking up on you.
Powell, a screen on Murray. They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Doncic has got 5 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Porter. Out to Gordon. Jokic with it. The Nuggets need to get one up. Porter's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Doncic against Murray. Back to Finney-Smith. Doncic right side. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray drives in. Out to Gordon from outside the arc. Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Doncic. That one a little long.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Gordon. And he converts the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Doncic. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Murray drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now for Dallas. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
How about that? Hardaway stepping up and knocking down a bomb.
Here's Murray. They trail by one. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 5. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Porzingis in the post. Porter's there. Powell, a screen on Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Jokic, a screen. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time. The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Now here's Powell to the middle. Porter with the steal. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Denver has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Jokic with it, picked up by Powell. 5 to shoot. Porter gets the bucket.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Doncic outside. They get it again. Porzingis passes to Powell. Doncic outside. Takes it inside. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a low down low.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's 2-on-1. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Finney-Smith with it. Pass to Hardaway. With the drive. An easy 2 on the layup. Hardaway's got 5. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's Doncic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Murray. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. 40 seconds left in the first half. Doncic passes to Hardaway. No good on the three.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Barton against Hardaway. Back to Barton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. On the attack, Morris. And he buries his first look.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Now Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. With 1 on the clock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
They've got Monte Morris, also Austin Rivers out there, and it's Najee in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Here's Cauley-Stein, guarded by Morris. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Three-pointer. Dozier can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. Inside.
Nuggets foul. Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. Brown finds Cauley-Stein. And there it is for him.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley-Stein loves to play rough down low.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. Here's Najee. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Rivers. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Brunson against Morris. Here's Marjanovic. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Morris outside. On the wing, Rivers. Pass to Najee. Now Morris. Down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Brunson on the drive. Kick out to Brown. Here's Cauley Stein. Misses from short range. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside, Green. Morris outside. Here's Rivers. To the paint. Here's Najee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
For your Nuggets, Zeke Najee.
And he makes both free throws. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Brown. Cauley Stein with it. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Denver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Denver. Here's Marjanovic. And it's Dozier with the rebound. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Now here's Morris. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up. First one falls for him. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Both good from the line that time. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Green. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers. Up and over Hardaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. Murray passes to Barton. Jokic against Porzingis. Here's Barton, and it's rejected. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And he drops the first.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Now here's Doncic. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 25 points in the game. The drive by Murray. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The official.
The previous play is under
again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for Dallas, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Porzingis in at center. Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Outside Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Denver's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Doncic against Porter. Back to Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Doncic. Murray drives in. Shot clock at 6. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Powell, a screen on Murray. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Doncic against Murray. To the middle. Free throw line jumper. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Doncic passes to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Nuggets lead by 8. 1:27 left in the final quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half. The Nuggets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Murray with it. Driving in, and And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
And here's Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon on the wing. Jokic against Porzingis. Outside Murray. Launches it. Now pulls it in.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And Doncic launches from deep. Nice open look, but it's no good. Now Barton. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. So the Nuggets win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on there. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.